Got it. This still small voice is eternally echoing in our superconscious or Christ conscious phase of mind. You have 3 phases of mind. You have a subconscious, which is connected to your heart. You have a conscious mind that's always making decisions and looking oftentimes outside of itself for the answers. And then you have a superconscious or Christ consciousness, that when the conscious mind pays homage and attention to the Christ mind, it knows what to do. Because the Christ mind will never fail nor forsake you. The Christ mind will always tell you which way to go and how to go and why to go. Yes. The Christ mind is that mind that is seeking its fullest expression in each and every one of us. Am I making any sense this morning? And so the question is, how do we recognize our divine Christ guidance? How do we recognize when the Christ is speaking to us and no one else? How do we recognize when we are being told to go to the right side of the boat? And I want you to catch this. Get it? Fish, catch. You got to stay awake with me. I want you to catch this. If you're going to recognize your divine guidance, the first thing you want to do is hold up. What do? Hold up. In this day and age, there is so much vying for your attention that oftentimes it's so easy. It is so easy to have your attention drawn elsewhere, to the other side of the boat. Are you hearing me? So hold up. In other words, stop. Stop. The next thing you want to do after you hold up is hook up. What do? Hook up. Now, this isn't what, now hold up now. Let me make this clear. Well, he said for me to hook up, so. Go back to number 1. Hold up. Wait a minute. Calm down. When you are hooking up, you are connecting up with spirit. All right. Glad we got that resolved. All right, let's bring it back. All right. So hold up and stop. Hook up and connect. How do you connect with spirit? Through the silence, through prayer, through meditation, the quiet, really the silence. The silence is powerful. The silence allows you to hear the still small voice and to recognize it as the Christ in you, seeking its fullest expression. You'll know it because it's love. You'll know it because it's joy. You'll know it because it's integrity. You'll know it because it's truth. If it isn't any of that, then go back to step 1. Hold up. I'm looking for something that is like God. Scripture says God is love. Can't go wrong there. If it's of love, then I know that it is that Christ consciousness that is speaking to me. Anybody ever hear that still small voice? Raise your hands if you've heard the still small voice. So for those of you who don't have your hands raised, I just want you to see that I'm not making this up. Because there are often people, I've been there before, and like, I ain't never heard nothing. What you talking about? The still small voice. There is indeed a still small voice that is seeking to guide you and direct you rightly. Are you with me thus far? What's the first thing you do? What's the second thing you do? All right, and the third thing you do is listen up. God is trying to tell you something. And listen to that still small voice and what it has to say to you and for you in love. And once the message is clear, the next thing to do is look up. Look up. Because you're using your spiritual tools. You've prayed up and you have meditated up. But afterwards, once you got the word, once you got the message, once you've heard the still small voice, you've got to look up. Looking up means to expect something. Watch out. Say, watch out. Okay? Be aware that something good is about to happen. And sometimes you don't know how it's going to happen. You don't know the person, place, thing, situation, or circumstance that's going to unfold. All you know is it's unfolding. But when it comes in front of you, you'll know it. That's it. That's it. That's the one. It just happened. It just happened right outside this door. This is something that is not a one-time thing. It is a spiritual practice. It's something that you want to get into the habit of doing day in and day out. Hold up, hook up, listen up, and look up. Sometimes you might want to say look out, but I kind of like look up. Keep your head up, yes? It just happened outside this door where we're getting ready. David and I were getting ready to enter into the sanctuary. And then, sometimes you feel something. Maybe it's a gut feeling. Anybody ever here have a gut feeling? And it's not, what you ate in the morning or something like that. It's something different. It's something stirring right here in the solar plexus. Sometimes your hair might raise up on your arms or the back of your neck. Has that ever happened? Yes. But something happened, and I went, And I said, David, I'm going to go check in the booth here, and I'll be right back. And he said, I'll be right here. you know David. And so I went into the booth and I said, how's everything, everybody? And they were there trying to say, we can't get on live stream. We can't get on live stream. I was like, okay, I've seen this before. We got to get behind this program, and there's probably something behind the program that is just needs to be clicked okay. And then suddenly you'll have access and all of your buttons will work. And so Chris came back, and Chris knew exactly what to do. He came back and he said, hold up. And we were on. Thank you, Chris. And thank you, AV team. You're on it. But something told me, hear me now, something told me, go check this out. Just make sure everything's okay. I was divinely guided and directed to the right side of the boat. Are you hearing me today? Is this helpful today? All right.